My name is Mira. At Peeling Away the Clutter, I strive to provide quality decluttering content at the most awkward angles possible. The quality I'll leave for you to judge. The awkward angles speak for themselves. This is a very specific video where I am looking to clear some very specific spaces. I am undergoing the great clothing decluttering of 2024, and I have problems, y'all. Which, you can tell from all my piles. But I need a place to put clothing that I have decided I will keep. I also need a place where I can put the freshly washed, clean clothing that is ready to be sorted. So I'm clearing off the 2 furniture pieces that you saw at the beginning of the video so that I can put bins for each of those 2 categories. What you see here is me trying to clear off some things from the bed because it is in a state of wild disarray right now due to all of this sorting. Now, this angle, I don't know what happened. I think I might have zoomed it in accidentally because it wasn't this zoomed in when I started it. But anyway, as I mentioned, I strive for awkward angles. Look, I found a Joker necklace. That's so awesome. I'm excited to put that on the jewelry rack. I might keep the box though, because the box is kind of cool. I don't know, maybe there's a project I can do for that. Oh, why am I like this? Anyway, let's talk about the bed a little bit. As I mentioned, stuff has just gotten piled up. And at first it was because I thought I just don't want to have to put stuff somewhere only to pull it out again. It was a mid-project kind of issue. Oh, look, there's a bunch of new underwear with tags that I bought and then just got buried on top of one of these dressers here. Nice. So first it was I'm in the middle of this project and don't want to put stuff away issue. And then it was, I'm grieving and I don't care. And I'm too tired. Grief is like that. It sucks your energy up. And for me, it's kind of slowed things down a bit. Like I realize that life is going on for people all over the world, but I just feel kind of frozen sometimes. There's a feeling of, my mom is dead, and it almost feels like things have stopped for me too. I think that's pretty common. I definitely experienced that when my dad died as well. Oh, look, we got a brand new dress with tags. Yeah, I'm donating that. I find that grief is its own entity almost that takes up space, and sometimes it takes up a lot of space and other times less. And I guess it will take up less and less over time. And then I've got all of these clothes, and they're also taking up space. And they will definitely take up less space over time, which I'm definitely grateful for there. You see a ceramic bowl there. I believe a friend gave that to me. Gifts are always harder to let go of. I realized in a previous video that I was piling up the couch next to me because that's where Cupid used to be. Well, I've been doing the same on the bed, I guess. He was a bed hog. Not as much of a bed hog as all these clothes. He was only about 16 to 18 pounds. But I swear that boy would stretch out in ways that would take up the most space. He was a guy who took up a lot of space, and not physically, but just his personality. He had a big presence. I always joked that this is Cupid's house and we just live here. Here's a dry clean only piece, which means I'm probably just going to get rid of it because nobody need a dry clean only cardigan. Nobody in this household anyway. Now, I'm not trying to clean this whole area here. I just thought I'll clean off this top shelf of this little cupboard. And I am just going to donate a lot of this stuff. Send it to ThreadUp, which is an online consignment store, which I will link in the description if you want to check them out. They don't take a lot of leggings though, so I'm going to put those up on Mercari. And I'll link to that too. It's such a relief though to have a temporary solution to where I'll put the clothes when they are sorted and I know I'm going to keep them until I can actually get my closet emptied out. And that's where they'll ultimately go. And then a place to put the clean clothes where they will build up for a while. And then I'll do another round of sorting. So many clothes. Oh my goodness. And do I have a second pair of mime leggings? I didn't think I did, but maybe I do. If I do, then one pair will be going up on Mercari. So, I know there's a stampede of you who's going to want mime leggings. They are a gem, I tell you. And popcorn. I already have a pair of popcorn that I'm keeping, but I had a hard time letting that go, so I tossed them into the clean bin of clothes. So I'm just going to kick that decision down the road. That's not ideal, but sometimes you just need to do that. You can't always decide everything all at once. Maybe people with bigger decluttering muscles can, but not me. I'm going at my own pace, and that's okay. As we move to these results, I just want to say to my fellow grievers, grief is big and can take up a lot of room, but make sure that you also make room for you. And that's what I did here. I've cleared off my bed. My bedding is in the wash as we speak. I've cleared off some space on top of those two cabinets. I'm taking out some stuff to go to donation. And next time, we're going to be tackling mugs. You might not think that a mug declutter is going to be an adventure, but whoo boy, brace yourselves for the next video, people. Quick postscript. I said in my last video that I was going to keep the pants that I was wearing, even though they were worn out and had holes, but y'all convinced me to just let them go.